Hello, my name is Maximillian Ranieri, and I'm the lead lab technician here at BoMax Hydrogen. Now, what I'm going to show you today is a Schlenk line. All it is a rig and whole apparatus meant to evacuate oxygen out of a solution. Now, to show that, what you have here is an argon tank. The argon tank is what we're going to be replacing what is called the headspace of a vial. You have here a solution, that headspace, and any dissolved oxygen that would be inside of this, you want it all removed. So we're replacing it with argon. Now this argon is almost 100% pure, but there are some other things that might be in there, maybe a little bit of oxygen, some other gases. So we have this catalyst here, which all it does is grab any of the remaining minuscule amounts of oxygen that might remain before it goes to the rest of the Schlenk line. Now, the way this Schlenk line works is very simple. You have this valve here, which when it's turned to the right as it is, it's going to be shooting out the argon. And by shooting out, I mean I'm going to turn this little knob here. Right here, I'm going to check to see if the gas is flowing, and it is. The argon is coming out of this needle. You have your solution. There's a septum on top of this, which allows us to pierce it with a needle. And inside is a little white bar. It's called a stir bar. If I turn on this plate, which is just a magnet that spins, you'll notice that spins as well. You can regulate the speed. That mixing helps with the removal of the gas, of the oxygen, or anything there is. So what I'm going to do next, what you hear over there is a vacuum pump, which is hooked up to this little vat. This vat is filled with ice, and that's to freeze any liquid that might get in the Schlenk before it goes into a pump. Now, the way it works with this here, we're going to turn this over. The vacuum's been turned on, and if you watch this solution here, you're going to notice bubbles coming out of the solution. Those bubbles are dissolved oxygen and other gases that we're going to remove in order to make this anaerobic, which is a big word for saying without oxygen. And the reason it needs to be anaerobic is because a lot of our proteins, almost all of them if you will, they need to have no oxygen or else they'll break down. So this whole apparatus is meant to do just that, remove the oxygen from the different environments that we have in order to give a good environment for our proteins. So this will be done multiple times before you will remove all the gas and replace this headspace with argon and make it safe for our protein. Now, that's all for today with this Schlenk line, and I look forward to the next video with you.